For my analytical publishing project, I will be analyzing the free learning management system Google Classroom and its teachers and students user interface. This is a video that I have made that includes my analysis. Google Classroom it's a free learning management system offered by Google for teachers to share files and for students to submit assignments in a paperless way. It can offer teachers the space to make announcements as well as grade and return marked assignments to students. It is suitable for middle school to high school, and it works for every subject or even clubs or other groups. And most importantly, it's fully compatible with mobile devices. Setting up an account as a teacher is relatively easy. It is usually connected to your Google account, Drive, and Calendar. The interface is very simple and intuitive to use. Student access is also very straightforward. They can choose to use Google Classroom on a desktop computer, or it is fully compatible on a mobile device. If one or more teachers uses Google Classroom, all the students' courses will show on the main screen. So this is an interface of what a teacher's main screen would look like. So I have a couple of classes over here. So these are all my classes, and I've set up a dummy class just for our course over here. Most students choose to check their class announcements on their phone, but would prefer to work on assignments on a computer as it is easier to type. They could choose to turn on and off the notification button. So if you go over here on the left hand side and go to settings, you would be able to take a look at the notification over here. So they could turn on and off the notification. They can even choose to have notification on their phone. A bad thing about having notification is that if some teachers go crazy with posting, notifications tends to be ignored. So looking at the interface back at where the Google Classroom is, let's go back to the classes, and we'll take a look at a course. Let's say if I have my stream. This is the first tab. Teachers could create or schedule announcements over here. If I want to share something, I could say, let's say blah, blah, blah. I could create or schedule announcements. I can post it, or if I choose this, I could schedule it at a later date as well. If a student misses a lesson, he can just go onto Google Classroom to check what he has missed. Students can respond to teachers' announcements as well. So if I scroll down here, these are all the different notifications that the teachers have posted. If I add a class comments over here, and students can also respond to the teacher announcements and or ask questions or comments on other students' posts as well. This is a great place for collaboration work as long as the class is mature enough to not post things that are irrelevant. If they do, you could always cancel their comments. So on the left, let's say over here, on the left panel over here, it says upcoming, no work due. These are all the reminders of all the assignments that will be due soon. So currently there isn't any assignment that's due. So instead of keeping an agenda, students can have access to all their due dates and announcements for all their classes on their mobile device. This is a great way to help kids with poor executive functioning skills to get organized. Second tab over here, classwork, is where the teachers can post important documents or homework assignments. Each assignment can be given a topic. So over here, this is a chapter 6. So these are all the assignments according to chapter 6. The assignment's due date over here. This is the post-it, and if there's an actual assignment that's to post it here, a due date will also show up on their calendar. This assigned due date is also linked to the student's Google Calendar, which is also accessible on their phones. And if a student loses a worksheet, he could just find it here and print it again. Here, teachers can also grade and comment on assignments directly. And students can access each assignment and set up a Google Doc or slide directly linked to the classroom so the teachers can see the progress that they have made. The work can be submitted at a later date, and students can also see the grade that they got on there and resubmit if allowed. And this is a great way to go paperless. So these are all the different assignments that the teachers have posted. And under the third tab over here It shows a list of all the students that have joined the class, and in order to join a class, the students are given a classroom code or could be automatically added by the teacher. So over here, see plus. This over here, I currently, because I'm on maternity leave, these are my subs over here. I can add teachers. I can also add students right here. And if I go over here, this is the class code for this specific class. So any students with that class code could join. So again, I can, if I have a class assistant, I can choose to invite them as well. And down the middle over here, I could invite parents to view the classroom material. And also at the same page, I could choose to remove or mute students. So that, let's say a student's being inappropriate, in the comment section, I can always disable their comment function. So some of the reasons for removing a student is because sometimes a student from another class might join the wrong class, or a student that keeps on posting inappropriate comments in the discussion section could be removed. So overall, Google Classroom is a great learning management system that is easily to use and is compatible with mobile devices, and it has a lot of great potential and is used well for teachers and students. I highly recommend it.